to another weekly vlog. Hopefully this is where we're starting it off at. I don't know. Today is Sunday, and I'm about to meal prep. I feel like there's a lot to do today. So yeah, I had to make a list because yeah, it's a lot. So okay, I have to create a list for the baby's teacher because tomorrow he starts his first day of daycare. This battery's about to die. I'm so sick of these batteries. Give me 1 sec. Finally, a charged battery. Okay, back to our list. You guys, I never really go over my list. I'll try and remember off the dome and tell you guys, but I do make a to-do list like almost every day, even when I go to the grocery store, or I'm not gonna remember at all. Like, yeah, it's bad because there's just like a lot going on always. And being a single mom, this is what helps me. So even before I had a baby, I still had to do it. So yeah. Okay, so like I said, we need to create a list for the baby's teacher at his daycare. Label baby items for his daycare. Y'all saw me do that. And so we gotta put this on all of his bottles. And more than likely, I'm gonna be like multitasking. We need to retwist my hair. I did 1/2 last night. And I did not do the other half, so it still looks like it's scraggly. I don't know if y'all can tell, but it's like frizzy, like really bad from putting my hair in a ponytail. So I might have to just not put my hair in a ponytail when I'm working out to avoid this, versus like shiny and like not scraggly. You don't have any frizz on this side, so I need to retwist this side. This one side, an hour. Yeah, that's how long it took. Okay, I need to prep his bag and make sure everything is labeled inside of his bag as well, and put a second daycare outfit in it. I need to work out, vacuum. I just put down the stuff upstairs to vacuum. In meal prep, so that's what we're about to do. Let's go ahead and get started. So for the meal prep this week, I'm gonna do salmon because I go 4 days, so I have 4 cuts of salmon with some white rice. And then, I don't know what veggies I have in here. Let me look. Quinoa and white rice. And broccoli for the, isn't that a whole bunch of starch? Is broccoli starch? I don't know, but that's what we're going to do because we need to eat this stuff up. So, it's going to be salmon, quinoa, and white rice mixed. And broccoli for the 4 days. So let's get started. It ain't
Something between us was the disconnection. You need something different, maybe she can do it better. I guess just be so extras. Clean up your mess. If you believe me, my girl. Pushing my buttons, you gon' get me started. Call me aggressive, I'm just being honest. Gotta do too much, much. Just a little too much. Why you gotta do so much, much. You ain't gotta do so much. Pushing my buttons, you gon' get me started.
Okay, you guys, so this is what I meal prepped. My camera had died because, well, it didn't die, it overheated. But this is what I meal prepped for the week. So this is what it looks like: the salmon, the Parmesan crusted broccoli, and the quinoa and rice. So there you have it. Okay, you guys, so it's Sunday. We did a lot today. I got my coffee. Y'all know I don't drink coffee. My Starbucks. That has caffeine in it. I meal prepped, worked out, just vacuumed, tagged all his items, and now I'm about to do my skincare, aka my face mask, because I don't want to wait to do it, because what's going to happen is while I have time for it to sit on my face, I'm going to rock him to sleep for his nap. And then I'm gonna hop into the shower. I'm cleaning my face now. Then I'm gonna do the pill shot. I don't know if y'all have seen that. It's viral on TikTok. I've been using that. And then we'll put on my face mask. So I use Panoxyl. This is the trial version because I wanted to make sure that it worked first. But what I did was I watched another vlogger. I'm obsessed with her content, Aaliyah Face. Y'all might know her. But anyways, I watch her stuff, and she also randomly gets breakouts. So I noticed that I got breakouts after, well, starting with my pregnancy, and then now it's just like I can use my old products again, but I'm getting breakouts. I don't know if it's because I'm working out a lot or what it is. So I use Panoxyl, and I actually bought the toner by accident too because I have my own toner and stuff. So I need to buy the creamer cleanser, the full size version. That's what I use as my cream cleanser. And then I got the Dr. Is it called Malaxin pill shot? It comes with this one. The black rice and the white rice is over there in the shower. It like pills. I'm going to say it gets rid of dead skin on your face. Let's see if you guys can see it. And it works really well. I use it every Sunday. So, yeah. Oh my god. Like, it's not as bad, but it's like an exfoliant almost for your skin. Like, you guys see the little balls and stuff? Like, you can't see it on my hand. You see that one little spot. But yeah, it's like, it works. That's all I have to say. It really does work. So yeah, I use it on my face. I use it on my underarms, and sometimes I use it on my legs because they said to get rid of strawberry legs, which I don't really have that problem, but I mainly use it on my face. And yeah, like you can see the dead skin here that's like rubbing off. That's insane. It still trips me out. You can see it all on my face. And then I just wash it off. Oh, you can see it on my hands too. Y'all know my infamous holder that sticks on my mirror so you guys can see me doing my face and everything head on. Yeah, I gotta get that. I gotta find that again. I had it when I moved in, and then I don't know what happened. But yeah. So water still gets everywhere, guys. I'm really bad at this. Because I do not use my wrist water block stoppers is what it's called, I guess, if you will. Thingy-majiggers. They look like sweatbands to me. But anyways, so my face is like fresh. And it's exfoliated. So now what we're going to do is we're going to use the Urban Skin RX Melanin by Melanin Experts Acne and Blemish Control Mask, which is crazy. I'm allergic to sulfur drugs, yet it has 5% sulfur in it. But it's deep pore cleansing and prevents blemishes. I've used it before and it actually works on my face. So instead of using the Boscia, I'm using this because I keep having blemishes for whatever reason. So yeah, that's what we're gonna use this time. Okay. Every time I wear a face mask, my son looks at me like, what is that on your face? It's so funny. And then I just wash it off in the shower. I need to take like a jelly face mask for the cruise because I don't want to do anything harsh since we'll pretty much be in the sun like every day. And I do plan on working out. So since my family has not met my son in person yet, not everyone, like my older sister that's going, my brother-in-law and his family, I'm sure they're going to want to spend time with him. So, and they're early risers. So my plan is to work out early in the morning when they get up. We'll see how it works. And then come back, take a shower, and start the day. So we'll see how I can squeeze that in. Or if I have to take him with me, then he's used to it. I'll just take his stroller with me and go to the gym. So still planning on working out. But anyways, because we have goals. Okay, so I'm about to rock him to sleep for a nap, and then I'm gonna hop in the shower. And if he's still asleep, then I'm gonna try and like twist more of my hair on this side and just keep going. My plan is to be in bed by 9 p.m. tonight. I am exhausted and we have to get up early because it's a start of a whole new week. And also he goes to daycare for the first time ever. So I'm nervous about that. And yeah, so I'll get back at y'all later. I'm out of the shower. So now I'm gonna add this brightening vitamin C serum to my face, along with this dark spot corrector, because I like to pick my pimples. I don't know why, but I do love Good Molecule products. They sent me something actually recently, and I think it's like a I can't even say it, hyaluronic acid, but I haven't used it yet. And this is the dark spot corrector. So I still have their moisturizer. I have everything of theirs left still, even their eye awakening. But I ran out of their vitamin C serum, so I have to use what I already have. Y'all know I keep a back stock of like everything so I don't run out. And I need to get some more. I actually got like a ton of their stuff in a PR package, so I haven't ordered anything because I still have like a ton of stuff. So yeah. And the final step is putting the moisturizer on once this dries, and letting it like settle. And then if I need pimple patches, then I usually put a pimple patch on like the pimples, and then I go to sleep. So right now it's early in the day. I'm actually glad that I started early because I want to be able to relax before, you know, tomorrow a little bit. The baby is finally napping. So yeah, let's spray our, I'm almost out. This one is Jasmine plus green tea. It's a facial mist, and it is mixed with hyaluronic acid. So yeah, and I'm almost out. But I have another one. Yeah. So we'll wait for that to dry. While that is drying, I'm gonna get started on my hair. So I didn't do that one yesterday. I had like 8 pieces on the right side left to do. And then, yeah, so that's what we're gonna start on. And then I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up, this is what I'm gonna be doing for like the remaining of the day, trying to get my hair done. So again, we have our water mixed with hair oil, the Way hair oil, and then our foaming wrap lotion by Design Essentials. I love their products. They always smell good too, and they work great. I bought 2 travel sizes for the trip. I'm pretty sure I only need 1 though, because I shouldn't have to be redoing my hair like that. Right before I leave, I'm getting my hair done as well. I actually need to check that date. So yeah. Oh, you know what? Before I even do any of this, I'm gonna do this. Hold on, y'all. Okay, y'all. We're back. Alright, let's get started on these few scraggly ones left on this right side. I don't know, my eyes are like kind of burning. What the hell? And go from there. So, let's see. Was that one done yesterday? It wasn't, because it's like, you can tell the ones that are like newer. Okay, cool. So, let's get started. I wish my tablet was charged, you guys. I would watch something while I do my hair, but it's okay. Usually I do. You guys, I'm bloated as hell. Like, us women go through so much. I hate that. And I didn't even eat nothing like worthy of being bloated. And like, if it's tangled, I'm gonna detangle it. And then also I'm gonna brush it if it needs to be brushed. But if not, then I just separate it and get to twisting. So I'm praying that my hair holds off and stays like this, like shiny and good. Although every other day I do oil it since I work out and stuff. Especially for Tammy's birthday coming up. Oh my gosh, you guys, I got her a gift. By the time she sees this, she's gonna already have her gift and her birthday is gonna have passed. I'm waiting for her to pick a restaurant so I can make reservations. Sorry, y'all, I'm like, what the hell is that noise? And y'all know everything that's currently going on in the state of the world right now. It's just like a little bit concerning. And being, you know, from DC, went through so much growing up. So yeah, I don't dwell in it or anything like that, because I'm like, that's not a way to live. But if I hear something that's like out of the ordinary, then I do freeze up a little bit in case I need to react, especially now that I have a son. So I'm not naive to anything. I just choose not to really give it life, because that's not a way to live. So, but yeah, just, you know, don't be naive. But anyways, so yeah, my hair, ugh, I really want to watch a freaking vlog. And it seems like all the vloggers that I've been watching lately, they haven't been posting, and I don't understand why. And y'all know what's crazy? I originally started to watch two vloggers. One my sister told me about, Diara, and or Diara, sorry. And then I found Armin on my own. And then when, you know, they would take breaks or whatever, I had found Kyra Omnique. I love her. And then through Kyra, I found Aaliyah Face, which I'm obsessed with Aaliyah Face. I love her content, her aesthetics. I feel like she's grounded. She's not out of touch with reality, even though, like, you know, she lives partly in Dubai and New York now. When I first started following her, she was living in Atlanta, and I think prior to that she was like here in Dallas. But just to like see women of color and just women in general flourish, I love, 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 love that. It's just like, wow, that's out there and they're doing it. That's how I feel about it. So to me, it's so cool. It's like a little kid. Like, I may never be able to do it, or it might not be my experience. I want to go do it, but just to know that it's possible is what keeps me in awe. And so, yeah. And then also my sister, my twin, y'all know, my OGs, know that when I first started, vlogging was like not my forte. It was like my twin sister that talked me into doing it. She was like, you already do this stuff. You already like live a certain way, and like you're very organized and stuff, and people I think would follow you and like gravitate towards your personality. So that's what made me start vlogging. And when I first started, y'all, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. What the heck? I didn't have any cameras. I didn't have anything but my phone. And it's crazy because I would watch these vloggers and they would literally say, just start with your phone, start with your phone. And then it got hard when I tried to do content for both like Instagram, and I wasn't doing TikTok yet or anything like that. I still don't really do TikToks. That's not my thing. Or like Snapchat or anything like that. And because, like, you know, your camera or your phone has to be like vertical for it to be to Instagram, TikTok, and Snapchat, and then YouTube, like when you're posting long form content, then it needs to be vertical. So it was like a challenge. I would literally have to redo it because I didn't have two phones like some of the vloggers do, right? And my old phones I always gave to my twin sister. Or like my mom. I didn't have two phones like that. And now that I do have two phones, they're not my personal phones. One is my personal phone, sorry, and the other one is for work. I'm not about to carry around three phones. Like, y'all know, crazy. So yeah, that's just my take on it. So just to see like how much I've evolved and how much others have evolved, I love that. Like, I love seeing growth because I'm a goal-oriented person and I can't stay in the same place just like yearly or even monthly, if you will. I have to be striving for something or I'm gonna feel like I'm useless. Like, that's just me though, you know? I've always been that way. I don't even know how or where I got that from, but I've always been goal-oriented and like driven and wanting to be passionate about something, and it's always been like a burning sensation. And for some odd reason, I always had this thought in my brain that if I didn't meet a certain goal or deadline, I felt like I wasn't doing it. Like, I wasn't good enough. That's how I feel or felt. So yeah, but that's just like my 2 cents on things. You know, how I look at life in general. And so one thing I can say is like when I had my son, I feel like sometimes people would think that, oh, they would always say, oh, you have time. And I'm like, no, I don't have time. Like, to have kids, I felt like I was on my own timeline with that because like a lot of people don't know like the history behind people's wants or needs. Sometimes people just want it, right? And other people have actual reasonings as to why. Like for me, in my family, over like the age of like 34, I'm 33 now, over the age of 34, we don't have a good, what's the word? A good track record in giving a safe delivery, if you will, at all. So that terrified me. And I just remember praying to God in the tub, because y'all know I used to take my tubs like my baths all the time. I love my self time in the tub. I miss my whirlpool tub, but I love my home. So I was like, when I build a house, I definitely want another whirlpool tub. Like, I have to have it for my self time. But anyways, here I don't really have it because of the baby. I can't really take it. And then also, was he waking up? And then also, I think he's waking up, y'all. I'm gonna have to finish this later. But and also the tub isn't like a whirlpool tub, so it's not that big. Ooh, I'm gonna have to finish this one and go get him. So yeah. But no, in my family, it's just, like I said, a really bad track record of having kids late in age. So I did not want that for myself. And I didn't want to grow old with young kids. That's just not something I wanted. So, oh, he's so cute. Okay. Let me go get him. Not to say that I wouldn't have another kid since I am 33, but God would have to literally be like, this is your husband. He would have to be like, I'm your husband. We get married and I'd have to know that he'd take care of my son if something were to happen to me giving childbirth or thereafter, anything like that for the next kid, right? But that's my take. Okay, let me wash my hands and go get him. Wait, I think he went back to sleep. If not, we'll finish this conversation later. Nope, he's awake. Okay, we'll pick this up later. And we're back. He's finally in the tub. One way or another, I have to get this done by tonight because y'all know it's not gonna look right if I pull it to work. Yo, I think this is one that I missed. Cause it's like for Rizzy. I don't know. Anyways, I can't pull up to work with like halfway done, halfway not. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, while he's in the tub, let's start. And then of course I'll finish once he goes to sleep. I'm sure I'll have more done to do. I let him get in early so I can get started on my hair. Because if he ends up being sleepy and wants to go to sleep or whatever, I'll let him. He's looking at me like, who are you talking to? Just because I have a couple other things to do. But no, everything is tagged. I tagged his bottles. I need to tag the ones upstairs in case I end up taking them one day. I even tagged his sippy cups. I finally found a luggage tag for his diaper bag, a black one that I've never used, for my mono suitcase. That I'm going to put on his diaper bag on the inside until his name tag arrives that I got customized. So there's that. Dang, I feel like my hair, y'all, it's like my hair is without hydration. Like, what the heck? So, I don't know. Shoot. We'll see how many he lets me do before he wants me to get him out of the tub. And today is Sunday, so we have to wash his hair. It's wash day. Unless like we would have went to the pool yesterday, then obviously yesterday would have been wash day, but we didn't go. So yeah, because there was just like a lot to do around the house, a lot going on. So yeah, I'm so bloated. Y'all, I ate. It was not supposed to be a cheat day. I've been messing up like the last 3 days, I'm not gonna lie. I had Shake Shack delivered and I shouldn't have, but it's cool. It's cool. All of July we grinding, okay? And then the beginning of August until cruise time. So yeah. And right now I'm like behind on my vlogs because I wasn't posting for a while. And like I said, I'll film, but I don't edit because it's just time consuming. And with the baby, it's a lot. But I try to get my rhythm going. And then if I have downtime, ooh, damn, I completely undid this. If I have downtime, like during the week, I really should be acting accordingly and vlogging. I mean, not vlogging, but editing. But I try to like keep my sanity and like have breaks, and not like let it consume me, if you will, sometimes, because there's like certain times I want my vlog to look a certain way. Like this week, I think I'm gonna I need this overly saturated wet because I feel like it dries. My hair dries really fast. Like it needs water. But anyway, hence the dandruff. Like I don't get dandruff like that. And lately I've been getting since I got pregnant, I've been getting dandruff like no other. And I drink a ton of water, so I don't understand. But anyways, yeah, like I want to change my intro. I was trying to wait until he like was crawling because I want one where he's like crawling across the screen. So yeah, I still could add that eventually down the line, but right now I could just like add videos that I currently have of him. And I just want to change it up a little bit anyways. I'm going to keep a lot of my same pictures because I love them and I haven't had like a thorough photo shoot. But I'm going to add some of like my photos from when I got pregnant. Like my maternity photo shoot that I did myself. Just some of those photos. Like headshots. I don't know. I have to play around with it and see how I want to do it. But I love, love, love my song choice. I'm keeping it for the long haul until something better comes along. And I love how my intro is. I just want to like spruce it up a little bit more. So yeah, that's the whole game plan. I don't know when you guys would see it. I don't know if it's going to be this vlog or what, but you know, I'm picky, so it takes time for me to create like a really good intro and outro that I like. So we'll see, but yeah. After this, I think the only thing that I need to do now, when I'm done with my hair, is I don't have my printer set up here, and I need to put together like this form, because for some odd reason on their website, when it sent me to the next step for his daycare, it wouldn't let me fill it out online. So I took a picture of it and I was just gonna handwrite everything, or I guess put it in an email for his teacher to have, because I don't have my printer set up at home, and I haven't been at work in the flesh, you know, in the office in order to print it off. So yeah, I'll be able to print it off tomorrow, but that'll be, you know, after the fact. So I need to I'm gonna create an email or my own Word document to send to her about that. So yeah, you having fun, Goops? You having fun, little boy? Yeah. He's such a character, y'all. This little boy's gonna be something else. Watch. I just love how like kids and like babies are he's like so curious. Like, what's that? What's that? Like just looking around. And every time I like pull him out of the tub, he's still like looking around like, what's that? Like in the closet. So I just take him around the house sometimes if he's curious, depending on what he's looking at. Like the other day we went into the bedroom closet right here because he kept looking in there, and I was just telling him like, this is mommy's other closet, like her clothes and stuff. He's just looking around. I'm like, it's so cute how you can teach, you know, babies that. so that they're familiar with their surroundings and stuff. Like, I love that. So he likes to learn. I think all babies pretty much like to learn because they're curious. This whole side is officially done. So now it's this side. Ugh. Do I feel like doing this right now? No. Am I gonna do it? Yeah. This is why I go to my hairstylist so much, because I don't like doing my hair. It's just like a lot to maintain, along with other things. Like, this is one thing I'll spend money on, this and my nails. I refuse to do it myself. I don't have the time nor the patience. I really don't have the patience. Like, whatsoever. So I knew it was gonna come to this with me getting a hairstyle like this, because I know me too. Like, I can't do the whole frizzy thing. It just looks unkept to me. So like, I can't do that. So I don't know if next time I'm gonna have her make the twist a little bit bigger. But also I'm thinking about a different hairstyle next time, to be honest. And just like rotating back and forth between the two. I'm loving the whole braid thing because it's the summertime and it works out well with me swimming and working out. And I do think that my hair went back frizzier sooner. You okay? Take your hand out your mouth. You're choking yourself. And then the last time is because we did go swimming last weekend, and so I had to wash my hair, and that's what resulted in the frizziness. So there's that. But my hair is growing fast. Like, it's definitely, it's growing with it being braided and not straightened. So are you getting over it, honey? I don't know, he's playing. You playing, little boy? You playing? Yeah, you playing? Yeah. That's like his new sound, y'all. Like the grunting noise, I don't get it. I do not get it. That's his new noise. I'll be on the phone with people, they'll be like, what is that noise? What is he doing? Oh my god. Or if we're watching TV sometimes, he'll sit there and just make that noise. I'm like, shh. And then he does it even louder. I'm like, oh my god. See? I can't. Expensive taste. Oh my god. This is like not, I feel like my hair is just like combining. And that's not what I need. I need to separate back there. I low-key want to combine this twist, I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna undo it and combine it. It's already joining at the root, and I'm not about to, I would have to undo it anyways to clean it up to make it like more, y'all know what I mean? So we're just gonna combine it. Don't nobody got time for that. Take your hand out your mouth. Y'all, the way he be putting his finger all the way in his mouth, that's what be making him choke. And he does this thing where he's like, all the time. Like, what are you doing? And my friend was like, oh, does he have a booger in his nose? No. Like, half the time he doesn't. So I'm like, I don't know why you're doing that. It's so funny, though. I think it's just like another new noise he learned to do and he likes it. So he just does it. Okay, you guys, so I'm officially done twisting my hair. It's currently 8:35, so I'm going to end it here. And the only thing I have to do now is pick out my clothes for tomorrow for work. And draft this form for the baby's daycare tomorrow for his teacher. So yeah, my hair is retwisted. In the morning, of course, I'm gonna do my baby hairs. Y'all have seen me do that before, but yeah, this is what it looks like retwisted. It looks rehydrated and so much better, cleaner. So yeah, but anyways, and then I'm gonna go to bed, so it shouldn't take me too long to do this. And I am exhausted, so hope you guys have a good week. Let me clean up a little bit. Yeah, I hope you guys have a good week. Good night.